Hi guys, hello. So this time we are going to have measures for volume and capacity. So bago tayo mag-convert, define muna natin ang volume and capacity. So whenever we deal with volume, it always have capacity with it. Okay, bakit kaya? So let's have it. So when we say volume, it is the amount of space occupied by an object. Amount of space occupied by an object. So for solids, di ba, meron siyang dimensions. Meron siyang length, width, and height. So possible. But what about for the liquid and gas? So mostly liquids. Paano natin ina-identify yung space occupied by that? So normally, we transfer liquids in or we put liquid into containers, and then kung ano yung maho-hold ng container, that's the volume of the liquid, right? Yes. Okay. So for liquids kasi, instead of using volume, the term volume, we normally have the term capacity. And when we measure capacity, it's the amount that an object can hold. So normally, ginagamit natin yan sa liquid and gas. Pero sa capacity, we use the unit of measure liter. Okay? And it's abbreviated by or represented rather by capital letter L. If you are wondering bakit capital letter, kasi kung small letter yan, mape-perceive siya as letter E. So we have the capital letter. And for volume naman, it's measured in terms of cubic meter. Okay? Cubic. So we know that volume is measured in cubic units. So ang tendency, lumalaki na lumalaki yung value or lumiliit na lumiliit yung value. So for the conversion in measures for volume, hindi tayo magdi-deal sa English. Ang focus natin ay metric system lang. So let's get started. Now, this is the metric converter that we're going to use in the metric to metric conversion. Mapapansin nyo dyan, may exponent na 3 kasi nga volumes are measured in cubic units. Pero ang kaibahan nito sa measures for length, every jump is to be multiplied by 3. So, yung magiging final count natin para ma-determine natin kung ilang places i-move si decimal point ay we count the number of jumps and multiplied by 3. Take note, do not forget, multiply by 3. So, para mas maintindihan natin, solve na tayo ng examples. Okay. So, in number 1, we have to convert 25 cubic decimeters into cubic meters. Okay? So, hanapin natin yung pwesto ng cubic decimeter sa converter. Ito siya. At yung cubic meter nasa left. So, kung nasa left yan, ibig sabihin we are converting smaller to bigger. And how many jumps? 1. But take note, it has to be multiplied by 3. So, ibig sabihin, sa 25, i-move natin yung decimal point 3 places to the left. So, 1, 2, 3. And you have a space there. That means you have to add 0 before 2. Magiging 0.025. There you have 25,000 meter. Okay? Next one is 1,200 cubic centimeters to be converted into cubic decimeter. I'll make it cubic decimeter. Kasi parehas na. Okay, so cubic centimeter, ito. And then cubic decimeter is again at the on the left side of it. How many jumps? 1 pa rin. But you have to multiply it by 3. So, we move the decimal point 3 places to the left. Andito yung decimal point sa 1,200. 1, 2, 3. So, we now have 1.2. Okay? So, 1,200 cubic centimeters is equivalent to 1.2 cubic decimeter. So, we do not need to write the zeros after 2 kasi insignificant na sila. Next, we have to convert 0.08 cubic hectometer into cubic decimeter. So, cubic hecto to cubic deci. Ilan jumps kaya? 1, 2, 3, 3 jumps to the right. So, 3 to the right, pero times 3 pa. So, a total of 9. Pag minove natin yan dito sa 8, dalawang places na yan. Eh, kailangan natin 9. So, we need to add how many more zeros? Yes, 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and it is equivalent to 80 million. Now, take note, hiram tayo ng lesson natin sa previous quarter. Kapag napakalaki daw ng number or ng value or napakaliit, there is a convenient manner of writing this or expressing this. And that is using the scientific notation. Pwede natin siyang express as 8 times 10 to the 7th cubic decimeter. Okay, so either of the two forms of expressing your answer will do. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. Yan. So this time for capacity naman, liter is the basic unit of measure for capacity. We forget about the every job times 3 kasi this time balik ulit tayo sa normal counting. So KL for kiloliter, HL for hectoliter, DAL for decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter, and milliliters. Okay, so again, it's a metric to metric conversion. So it's a manner of moving the decimal point to right or left. So simulan na natin. Yan. So we have to convert 25 hectoliters to liters. Hanapin ulit si hectoliters. Si hectoliters ay nandito. At si liters ay nasa right side. So bigger to smaller. So ilang jumps? 1, 2. 2 jumps to the right in 25. You have the decimal point here. 1, 2. So we add 2 more zeros. And 25 becomes 2,500. Okay? Sunod. 1,500 milliliters to be converted into decaliters. Milli to deca. So, ayun, medyo malayo. We count the number of jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this time we take the left directions. Okay, mula dito, 4 pa kaliwa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya si 1,500 ay naging 0.15. There you go. Okay, and the last but not the least for this topic, 23.6 deciliter to be converted into centiliters. Deci to centi, katabi lang niya. One jump to the right. So, one jump to the right, one place to the right, 23.6 becomes 236. And that's it. Okay, so next.